Welcome everybody to Extreme Power No Handling, and today we're dealing with the 1984 Peugeot 205 Turbo 16. Now this is 875 horsepower, 616 pounds-feet of torque from a twin turbocharged V6 engine, and the car itself weighs 2,687 pounds. Still all-wheel drive. You can do 0 to 16 2.890 seconds, 0 to 100 in 5.203 seconds, going on to a top speed of 211 miles an hour. So yeah, this car is fairly comparable to the Audi Quattro that we had a couple of episodes back, in that it's early 80s, all-wheel drive, a road-going version of a rally car, though there are obviously some differences. This car has less power than that car had when I upgraded it by about 200, nearly 200 horsepower. It's also got less weight, and its engine is in the middle, unlike the Audi, which was at the front. And this is also quicker in terms of acceleration from 60 and to 100, and yeah, like I said, it's got less weight as well, more than 200, well, near enough 200 pounds less. So yeah, there are some differences, though obviously there are also, like I said before, some similarities that I already stated, plus the fact that they both have quite a soft suspension, which didn't prove too problematic with the Audi, but I think that's because it was a bit more conventional with the engine in the front. Whether or not the fact that this now has a much larger engine in the middle with that soft suspension, and also dealing with the rain and all the extra power in as well, could well prove problematic, as it might well have upset the balance of the car. So yeah, this car could go either way. I do hope it is as quick as that Audi, because that Audi completely surprised me going into 4th place despite being by far the oldest car in the top 10. So yeah, I'm hoping this Peugeot can replicate that Audi success. So let's get out there and see what it can do. So yeah, the acceleration is certainly going to help, but only as long as we can keep it under control. No real good having all the acceleration in the world down a straight and then being unable to brake and then going off the corner. No doubt at all that it is faster than the Audi in terms of acceleration. Well, no major problems so far. Get to a really rather decent rate of speed there, and still being able to brake in time as well, which is always a plus point. It's not often that our first time around the hammerhead always goes smoothly. Well, as far as first lap times go, that is pretty decent at 1 minute 28.314 seconds. Sure, we'll easily improve upon that though. If we can keep the car under control. I am sensing in some areas that this car is off balance compared to the standard version. It has a hell of a lot more weight in the middle of the car. To nearly 140 there, and we're still able to come into control towards the hammerhead. So that's, yeah, that's fairly quick. Shows how effective the brakes are on this car. big improvement there by 4 seconds at 1 minute 24.291 seconds. So we're only just over a second behind the Audi now. Really struggle with keeping up a high rate of speed though for the follow through. Oh dear. Entirely my fault there. Screwed up that lap by doing that. We can have a good run off for the finish line, we can have some extra speed up on the straight. 138 mile an hour down there. I can't remember the last time we had a car up to that kind of speed, if ever. Did present some oversteer issues into that corner, unfortunately. This isn't a car you can take your mind off for a second and then hope to keep it under control. It takes all of your attention. Like that did not help. It's going to be depending on the last lap now. Mistakes on my part obviously didn't help. That seemed like a better angle there. Some extra speed out of the car, so maybe that'll prove worthwhile in the final lap. Did we do it? 1 minute 22.861 seconds. Yes, we did. We beat the Audi, and we also beat the Porsche Cayenne Turbo, and believe it or not, we also beat the Maserati Levante S, going straight into second place. About 0.7 a second off the Maserati Ghibli S, but to go straight to second with, yeah, an even older car than the, well, no, it's actually slightly newer than the Audi, sorry. But still, 1984 is still not very young, and yeah, still the oldest car by 6 years to, yeah, even slightly get towards near the top, with the Audi being only a year older. That is still nonetheless incredible, and yeah, despite the obvious balance issues with the car having a V6 in the middle over an inline 4, which obviously did present some oversteer issues at times, coupled with the soft suspension, especially when we were towards the follow-through section. We were struggling to get above 80 mile an hour at times, even as low as 70 at other times. Did obviously slow down the car, and obviously I made a couple of mistakes in a couple of laps, which again did slow down the car, but all came down to that last lap, and down to the wire, and just about did it. Not massively ahead of the Audi, only just over 0.2 of a second, but that's all that really counts. So yeah, not just beating the Audi Sport Quattro, but also the Renault Sport Clio and the Renault Alpine, which yeah, was pretty decent for a rear-wheel drive car as well as a Sport Clio, but it seems that the older all-wheel drive vehicles are still slightly better than newer, or slightly newer, rear-wheel drive vehicles. But yeah, there aren't all that many cars like this in this game. Pretty sure the Ford Group B rally car is too high class in terms of handling to be on this series, but nonetheless, that is a great showing from the Peugeot, and I'm really doubtful that you're going to find an older car than this going any faster than that. Quite frankly, I'm surprised if we find a newer car that can go faster than this and that Maserati. So yeah, really pleased with that, and that was a massive surprise, because I did have some reservations, like I said, about the balancing and the general oldness of the vehicle. So yeah, nonetheless, I'm not going to put a downer on it, because that is incredible, and yeah, it was just a bit yeah, frightening that it came down to the wire, really, final lap, and yeah, but we just got it right, just at the right moment. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.